Well, how about this for a challenge? What's our prediction for today's coffee pong?
Oh, where like they're playing.
Yeah, who wins this one?
Honestly,
So do we have to cover the
James is gonna
spread
win
as
it.
well? Are we?
Yeah, I mean, like this would be like James's thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
James v. Surge, who wins at coffee pong?
There was.
James.
It's going to be
I think it's
James.
gonna be James.
It might be
Yeah.
another 3-3 game though. It might be the
Like,
tiebreaker. I think again.
I could see this being a situation where Surge has been offended at losing
Yeah.
and has stayed up all night, just like shooting 3-pointers, right?
Yeah.
Joe's just
practice.
like, it's 3 a.m. Come to bed. He's like, no.
Yeah, must
It's
win.
like, bed, it's Desert Bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no sleep.
But the problem is he'll be so overtired that by the time the coffee pong actually rolls around, despite all his practice, he will choke and
Yeah.
he will lose.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, traditionally beer pong is a game that you play to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But in this case, Surge drinks his coffee black, and James has his with milk and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think either of them want to drink each other's coffee, so they don't even, like, they neither want to win nor lose.
It's
Well,
it's a losing scenario.
So yesterday they swapped back to their own brand, like the way that they like it.
Yes.
Because I think they realized they're like, this is not a winning thing for either of us.
But yeah,
So
entertaining.
which I thought was weird too, because I'm like, that means that every time James scores, Serge gets to drink coffee, which is kind of a nice thing to do because he probably wants to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's less interesting to me. But it is funny that we keep upping the stakes for, like, every time Serge wins by getting to drink a piece of coffee. What am I talking about? A mug of coffee. A piece
Just
of
a
his
slice of coffee.
Yeah, just a slice of coffee.
That's how strong you want it.
He ultimately loses because he's going to have to buy all of the like. That's the stakes. Apparently, is if Serge loses today, he has to buy the ice cream for everybody, and James gets all the credit.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if Serge wins today, James has to buy all the ice cream like he was supposed to, but Serge gets his own ice cream cake that's custom made with, like, I think that's instant. Serge is okay.
Yeah.
Something along that line.
Those are some heavy stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, tried.
I had suggested that if Serge wins, what happens is that James doesn't buy anybody ice cream and has to explain to everybody how it's his own fault. And then they were like, no, because then everybody be mad at Serge as well because they'll know that Serge won, and therefore they'll be mad at Serge for winning. And I'm like, no. James, you have to take all the blame for this. You know, because you weren't good enough or whatever, right? Like you couldn't make it happen. I was like really brutal, and he's like, but then James was like, wait, hang on a second. Yeah, if I lose and Serge wins and then nobody gets ice cream, I don't have to buy anybody ice cream, and everyone's also mad at Serge. I don't care if they're mad at me too, but they will be mad at Serge. And I'm like,
They
okay,
would also be mad at you for suggesting it.
there's me, there's that too. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of downsides here, I guess is what I'm saying.
Nobody wins in the
Well-
game of coffee pong.
Yeah.
I tried to make a shot too from sitting in the chair, and I would have made it if it had been a full rack. But I was like, I am here in the morning, Serge, and it's like, nope, no more doubles. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
They're back 1v1 again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I think it's probably going to be one of those, like, it's just not going to get there for Serge.
Yeah, that lands.
Everyone
I mean,
forgets
thank you, Brett.
that I beat you last year.
At the.
That was round 4, okay? You got to give me some credit.
Just saying.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we did. We played beer pong at the after party.
Ginger pong.
Ginger pong.
Ginger ale pong. It was
It
fine.
was like, we drink beer? Of course not.
Yeah, of course not.
Well, pure as the driven snow.
Yeah.
There's beer in Victoria?
Certainly no legal beer.
Yeah.
Trudeau said he was going to legalize it.
Is this dawn or dusk that you're on?
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the untime of...
Okay.
It went from night to this, so
Yeah.
this is dawn.
Oh, okay.
But the sun never rises, really.
Right. This is the bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll go back
This
to
is
night.
like, this is like in the novelization of Alien, they make the point of saying like it's 12 hours of night, and then was it 24 hours of dusk or twilight, and then it goes back to night again on
Okay.
the planetoid.
Well, this is
just
like-
from its weird orbit.
This is driving through Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So okay, we're predicting a James win,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? How many does Surge have left to get down by the time that James
So the first time they played to 5.
Right.
Yesterday they played to 4.
Okay.
Which I thought was a little weird, but I think it's because they wanted to wrap the thing up a lot faster because they are both not very good at this. I don't think they played a 3 today. I think they still played a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So final score 4-1.
Well, they did
Yeah,
tie.
so
They
3
did
left.
tie today, but how many times did Liz sink it for Surge?
Oh, was she the one who sunk every time? I think she sunk twice, I thought.
Okay, so then because that's I couldn't remember how many each person. I can't remember how many Johnny got for James. So, because I was watching the bus, making sure. So that's the.
Well, okay, then we're predicting 4-1.
Yep.
Yeah. I
4-1
think so.
in James's favor.
Yep.
Sorry, Surge.
I have a lot of faith in my buddy, but
Which is weird because if they played a 3, it'll be just that basically it's just like, well, James wins in a 3-point shutout, which hurts.
I have a lot of faith in Surge too, but I think James is just the better player, and I have faith in Surge to be a good sport.
The chat is handing out the fact they've been at match point both games, though. Now that like, I mean, that was part
So,
of Liz
no.
helping to catch up. But
I think James is just going to be hungrier for it today.
yeah,
I'm just going to show up and be like, swish, swish, swish.
He doesn't want to pay out.
No.
No.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah.
James was explaining his level, and it goes by cheap because we were talking about stakes. Cheap and lazy.
Hmm.
I thought
So,
it was lazy cheap.
well, it might be lazy than cheap, but
Yeah.
either way, getting out of having to buy ice cream for everybody probably
I see this
high
as-
up on that list.
I see this as James's shark moment. You know, in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Will and Carlton have just like been getting demolished at pool.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Uncle Phil shows up and he's like, I'll bail you guys out. And then he just like whiffs a shot.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, all right, double or nothing on Uncle Phil. And Uncle Phil's like, Jeffrey, break out Lucille.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey opens his jacket and pulls out Uncle Phil's custom like pool cue.
It's a great episode.
I cannot,
Yeah.
like, that, out of all the episodes of Fresh Prince, that is the one that always sticks in my head, and is that line specifically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Versus where he's like, Jeffrey, break out Lucille. It's like that whole change in